Hey everyone, and welcome back to Newcastle Jets in the EFL Gaming with Priesty, and we open up today's episode with the dreaded pre-match press conference before a clash with Burton Albion. But things are starting to roll for us here in the league this season, so I'm not going to let the pre-match press conferences get me down too much anymore. As you see here, just 15 minutes in the first half, we go forward, and Richardson, and after a slow start to the season, he's starting to find a little bit of form. The right wing back we brought in from Nottingham Forest in the transfer period earlier in the season. See here, Olsen has a wonderful chance to go ahead, and that was a great save by the keeper. You can see how disappointed I was on the sideline there. You see here, just before halftime, Burton go on the attack. Thurgate with some strong defence. Ball pinballs back. Powell there, and Jackie Boy comes up with a save. He does that on the regular. And we do mention that quite a lot on this channel as Becker comes up with a header to clear the ball away, and the score would remain 0 at half time. 15 minutes though into the second half, moving the ball forward. This time Clinton on the left wing has a good chance to put us in front, but we can't quite take that opportunity. 6 minutes later though, hopefully we wouldn't get punished. They knocked the ball around well, and that's a quality finish there from the Burton winger. And we're down 1-0 here, and could our streak of undefeated in the league be coming to an end here? But no, Pena, beautiful run here, beats the defender, and good finish with 10 minutes remaining, making the score 1-1. The Wayne Rooney, it's a knockout celebration, things you love to see. And Jacko would come out strong right into the game to claim the corner, and the score would finish 1-1. Not the best result, not the worst result. Showed a bit of character there to get back in the game after we went down 1-0. As you see here, we're having a look, and I don't know what is up with the water in Scotland up there, but we just found another gem here. Ewan McKinley. He's left midfielder, but we're going to train him up as a cam in our squad. And I think that's the third really, really good product we've found for our youth academy. That's basically come straight into our starting 11 from Scotland so far. The scout up there in Scotland doing the absolute business here. As you see, we move in to a game. I think it's in the FA Cup. Sorry, yes, FA Cup second round here against Newport County. Sorry guys, I get a bit ahead in the gameplay, and then I come back to do the commentary, and sometimes I get a little bit ahead of myself. But Newport County, one of the teams that beat us in the Papa John's Trophy earlier in the year, knocking us out of that competition. So we'd like to get a little bit of revenge here, and Hoffman getting a start and just rotating the squad a little bit here for this FA Cup game, getting the start, and comes up with an absolute banging goal. Noah James here in goals. I was pretty confident I could get a little bit of revenge. Our team is a lot better than what we were running at the start of the year. We seem to have gelled. As you see, Ed, the ghost with no number, score another goal. He's contributed a lot of goals when he's played. I love that celebration too. And the score would be 2-0 at half time. He's contributed a lot of goals for us. I'm not sure, I've heard it's a glitch, that's why he doesn't have a number. As you see, Noah James in goals there. I think he let a really soft one in last season from memory as well, and that one there was all too similar. So we see O'Doherty. He must be trying to show me, come on Gaffer, get me back in the starting squad. He was part of the starting squad last season, but has lost his place. As Noah redeems himself in the 81st minute. Newport here have the ball towards the end of added time, you'd think, And yes, the whistle does blow, and we move ahead in the FA Cup 2-1 winners against Newport County. And so we move into the third round, and that gives us a real opportunity to pick up another big game. The giant killers themselves, the Newcastle Jets. Imagine if we drew Manchester United again. Oh, they would be shaking. And you see Eddie, he got the goal in the FA Cup game, so I thought I'd give him another run for us here against Sheffield Wednesday, and he comes up with a good chance early. Would miss that one. Ball would bounce back to him here, and another effort. 3 really good chances for Ed early in the game, which he couldn't take. We see Carlos Castro here, CC and dry. Such a good dribbler on the right foot this time, and he'd hit the post. And I was really thinking, oh, he can't create that many chances and not take them, because the way football works is the ball will go down the other end, and sure enough, you will get punished. You will get punished. Sorry, guys, about that slip of the tongue. You will get punished, and we do go down to Sheffield Wednesday 1-0. But right before half time, we'd have a ping from outside the box, and we'll have a look at this here. Early on in the season, we were seen to be getting a lot of these, but they've slowed down a little bit in recent times. Would give the ball to Olsen. I tell you, I was so nervous. But he puts it up into the top bins. Cool and calm as you can be. Not really. Goal even went the right way, so pretty lucky here. Early doors in the second half. Clinton on the left wing. Played across to Castro. Oh, I probably should have taken a touch there. Ball rolled across. Instead, I hit it first time. And we just miss. Here we go. Castro again, bringing out another good save from Dawson in the Sheffield Wednesday goal. But that would set us up for our trick there from the corners. And oh my lord, 2 times in the same game. We got blown up for a penalty. Zirkov there on the line. And I think you'll see here, McGowan, the ball was going in for sure. Zirkov lucky to be still on the paddock. But he was still on the paddock, and I decided I'd go the same way. Oh, not quite as perfect as the first one. But Olsen, 2 penalties in the same game. That's almost unbelievable, really, from where we were just not too long ago in the penalty taking. To score 2 in the same game, oh, so good. And Castro here, CC and dry. Geez, he's got some good feet on him to get that out and onto his preferred left peg, and an absolute banging finish there. 3-1. With 15 minutes to go here, you see Jacko, the double save. Oh my lord. He must hear me talking about sometimes at some point we're going to have to replace Jacko, and he's just like, no, I'm not having a part of it. And here he is again, as Sheffield Wednesday really came home strongly here, trying to get back into the game. But Jacko just stood up with a couple of minutes to go here. He makes another outstanding save. I think that one there was a bit for the cameras. But yeah, Sheffield Wednesday just absolutely hammered us the last 20 minutes of this game. But Jacko and the rest of the defensive line stood up for the most part until right at the end here, where Sheffield Wednesday would get a consolation goal. But the score would finish off 3-2, and our undefeated run in the league, I'm not sure how long it is, but we've been going for a while. You see Olsen here, the leading goal scorer in League One at the current moment, as we move into our next game of the episode against Accrington Town at home, McDonald Jones Stadium. And Olsen, rapid shot there, and the goalie comes up with a good save, although it was straight at him, but from the corner. McGowan, once again, straight at the corner. And you know that our tail here, we miss the chances. The ball always seems to go at the other end, and then the opposition seems to take theirs. Jacko wouldn't have a bar of that 12 minutes into the game. He'd come up with a pretty regulation, but nonetheless handy save to keep us in it. And again there you see Jacko come up with another big save. I think that's basically all you ever hear me say on this channel, is how Jacko's come up with another big save. I'm pretty sure that's Castro. CC and dry it is. The number 20 comes up with a beautiful run and great finish there, and the score would be 1-0 at half time as we look to push on and get all 3 points. And have a go at that. The goalie put under all sorts of pressure by his defender. We pick the ball up. Lawrence, Endo Doherty's feet, and we go 2-0 up. I couldn't believe that. Watched it on the replay to see what had happened, and it's like the left back or left midfielder, he pings it back to the goalie from about 30 yards out. He heads it, we pinch it, couple of passes later, the ball's in the back of the net. If you were the goalkeeper, you would be absolutely livid. I wouldn't like to be that bloke at training on the Monday, following Monday after the game, because he would cop an absolute pizzling from the goalkeeper. As you see here, well, we got a little bit lucky with the handballs last game. We get a little bit unlucky there. But Jacko, I guess the right way. And we save the penalty. That is the first penalty I believe we've saved in this playthrough. Absolutely crazy. I know, even in the penalty shootout, I think they hit the crossbar, but we didn't save it. So we see McGowan. He's gone off the boil a little bit with those headers so far this season. But it doesn't really matter in the end. 2-0 up, and it's just been an amazing run, and hopefully it can continue. Like I said, I really thought there was a small chance for a double promotion push. Definitely, probably via the playoffs. Small chance of automatic promotion, but if you look at the table there, on 45 points after 23 games, the Newcastle Jets are top of the league. As we scroll down here, Charlton Athletic would be a little bit disappointed. Peterborough, I thought Peterborough were really, really good. Where they come from, 2-0 down to beat them. I can't believe they're so far down the ladder, and Doncaster absolutely struggling in last. But we dropped points against Doncaster, I think, from memory. You see Olsen, the leading goal scorer, the super Swede himself, having a really good season. And then we have a look at the assist leader. I think we've got a couple of names up there. Yes, well, I do believe we've got Becker and Pena right up towards the top there. Pena, he's really unlucky. With a couple of new signings coming in, I think I'm probably going to have to sell him in the off-season, just because we've got a gluttony of cams at the moment, and I'm not sure there's really a spot for him anymore, but that's something we're going to have to think about in the future. We know Jacko's never going to win the Golden Glove, but he is performing for us. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and I'll see you guys next time.